We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Here's the kicker, Harrison Mevis, out to get us started. And off we go from just outside our nation's capital. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Go! Sixty Bison.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's across midfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Hey. Trap 60.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cater Kohu. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
The lefty right to the air to start. That's complete. It's Waddle. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. 1st and 10.
44, ready.
Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon A-Chain. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it's going to lead to a fourth down. That one is good. And the Dolphins will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Get it.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They'll go again with Hall. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller. Inside the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Dolphins are out to a 10-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Kone Wanwu now to return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Set.
They'll give up the middle with Hall. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready. Set, go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. To the right side. Catch made by McLaurin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Another run here with Hall. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards. Third and a yard.
Ready, ready.
3rd and a yard. It's Daniels. He'll try to run for it. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
There he goes again.
Well done here by the quarterback, realizing quickly in his progression that there's going to be nowhere to deliver the ball, but there was some space to pick some yards up with his feet. He's able to get out of bounds, picking up some positive yardage to make it a shorter third down attempt.
Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
You know what they say about Murphy's Law, Mike? Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. He's had a pick six earlier in the game. Now he takes a sack. Fortunate for him, there's a lot of football to be played, but this has been a disastrous start. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Right. How about you, Ice Jack? Ice out!
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
You hear teams talk about it all the time, Mike. Let's win at the point of attack. And boy, this team here early in the first quarter, they've done just that.
Once again, it's Achane. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books. 10-3 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after. Here's 2nd and 2. In motion, it's Waddle. Play action. Tagovailoa. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the gun, here's Tua. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Commanders will take over possession here at the 44.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
And he'll get this just past the 45 as he's taken down.
Ready.
2nd down and 8.
Get it. Ready.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Cup 19.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
And not a whole lot going to come from that one. We're to about the 39. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Set, ready.
Short pass, take it in. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Commanders come up with it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. A run here with Hall. Hall, a 1st down and more. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready.
They'll run. It's Hall. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. From a little closer, here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
The motion man is the tight end, Turner. One more time, they give it to Hall. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
The motion man is the tight end, Turner.
Ready.
3rd and goal. It's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call.
Come on, set. 22 needle. Check white. Set, go.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he's going to manage to get this out of harm's way and bring it up to the 5-yard line. Good gain of 4. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up 3rd down.
Snap, snap. Ready, ready. Striker, 3-3. Set, huh?
They'll look to throw. Open man is Conley. He's got it. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with him.
Down. Hut, hut.
Now, faking the give. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. He's got it. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Miami.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Cavante Turpin on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Dolphins' 38-yard line.
Come on.
He'll run. This is Hall. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Good awareness there on third down. He's thinking there's nothing there, tuck it, and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
It's first down, and it's Hall. Finding space at the 15. And he's going to be taken down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. Some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled.
That is caught by the tight end. Ben Sinnott. Touchdown, Washington. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. York, good on the extra point. And the Commanders are able to cut into the lead. It's now 17-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here we go, set. 62 blaster.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch.
Ready, set.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. He's got his big tight end. Jonnu Smith. Touchdown, Dolphins. The kicking team off for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins move out to a 24-10 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
To throw is Daniels. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down. The Commanders will signal for the 1st of their timeouts.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw of the day, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and
oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
3rd and long. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
7 Pirates, 18 Pioneer.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. That's into the hands of Turpin.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
So we're at the half, and the visiting Dolphins are in the lead. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, 2nd half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. 1st half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. Here's 1st and 10. Hill brought in motion.
Ready.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. Not a whole lot happening there, just a short pickup. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Ready.
It's a first carry for the veteran Raheem Mostert. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They get 18 on that one. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
On second down, he'll fake the handoff and hold on to it.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
Here we go.
Throwing now from the gun. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Ready?
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. Big run here. He's tackled beyond the 35-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Here's Daniels. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. Now, inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Reese Hall, touchdown Commanders. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
Come on.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
That's out quickly and complete. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it up. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Opposite. Green. Ready.
On the ground is H.A. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your...
That one intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Colorado.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Good blocking to the 15. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Washington. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side. here for first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Mevis, good on the extra point. And the Dolphins go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. They'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. On play action, Daniels. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate. Work with your quarterback. Go into scramble second reaction mode, and to also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa. Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. And special teams changes the momentum. Right after a 3-and-out, you think you're getting the ball back instead. Not just a turnover, Greg, but a touchdown the other way.
Yeah, and you can just see their body language. The wind has come out of their sails. The offense is fired up. Great job, defense. You force a 3-and-out, and you got your helmet on. You think you're about to take the field and get a possession. Next thing you know, disaster strikes. Not only the turnover, Mike, the scoop score, and they take it back for 6.
That's taken in left side by Smith. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's H.A.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
First and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Looking underneath for Achane. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
And that ball incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see them miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's third down.
Let's go now. Cut.
He'll drop to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Commanders will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's in trouble. Down he goes.
This is a great example of the game within the game. They're making what they call Mike declaration, and that's what sets the responsibilities of all the protectors. And in this case, the Mike was the one who came. He's unblocked, and he's able to get home.
Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Well, not a great start to this drive offensively. You take the sack on 1st down, and you're thinking, all right, let's go to the ground game. Let's pick up some of the lost yardage. But then you take a loss again, and now it sets up 3rd and real long, and you find yourself in a tough spot.
And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. And this will work out well. Touchdown by the special teams unit right at the 10-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Mostert.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here we go. Here
Lost
we go.
one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. You'll find Mostert out of the backfield. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
He's got his man. It's Hill. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Dolphins 1st down.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll keep it on the ground. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Quick throw, taken in. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Here we go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That is Jonathan Allen, the big defensive tackle, in there for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Tight end going in motion here. Oh, and once again, the pressure too intense. They get him down again.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. They've got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains, so 3rd down is not so daunting.
Working across the field, there goes Hill. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And the deficit will stay right where it is.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field, hoping that next possession has a different result.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Ready, set. Stephanie.
He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He'll try to run for it. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
Here you are at the end of the game. You need a stop. You find yourself trailing. You have everybody covered, and the quarterback gets loose. Those are the plays that just kill a defensive coordinator. You're about to force a punt, about to get the ball back to your offense. Give credit to the quarterback. He made a play when they needed it.
Okay, break.
2nd and 7.
Come on, set.
On the option, here's Hall. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
He's got it at about the 8. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead, so...
And he will score again! Reese Hall, touchdown Commanders! That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and number 12 on the year. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Let's go now.
They'll run, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Right, 97. Watch out.
They'll look to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sanderstill. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Get it.
Up the middle they go. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Start.
Here's Hall from the pistol. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. The motion man here is McLaurin. He'll try to run for it with Hall. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
A 51-yard attempt.
And this one is blocked.
And that's just a really good effort there. Remember, if he misses the ball and he runs into the kicker, that's an automatic 1st down, but he doesn't. Not only does he get through, almost untouched, he's able to get a hand on it and block the kick.
This is 1st and 10.
Set. Smash. Red. Set.
They'll drop to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Here's 1st down. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Strike. Ready?
They'll look to throw yet again. That is hard. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
That is caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Here we go. One final play. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out. That score, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the Commanders. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football.